Hey everyone, it is time for my October favourites. I have quite a few new things to share with you, so let's get started. My first favourite, as you will be able to see when I show it to you, has to be this candle from Neom. I'm a woman of my word, alright? Is there anything worse than somebody that says something's their favourite and you can only see they've used like a little bit out of it? I've really gone to town with this candle, but I've had it for quite a while, so it has lasted me a long time. This is the Neom Real Luxury candle. This is their best-selling candle. I believe actually Real Luxury is one, or not, if not the best-selling fragrance from Neom. The scent of this is absolutely stunning, and I will show you the box rather than just sitting there with a half-used candle. The boxes for these are just so luxurious. I mean, they are the perfect gift. They're quite pricey. This type of candle for the 3-wick is $39.50, I believe, online, and I'll leave a link to it down below. This particular scent is lavender, jasmine and Brazilian rosewood, especially with Christmas coming up. I think you could probably, if you really wanted to get some really nice, luxurious presents for a couple of members of your family or really close friends that have helped you out over the year, or, you know, you just want to show them how special they are. It sounds corny, but I think something like this, they wouldn't be able to buy it in the shops, you know, readily. They wouldn't have come across stuff like this before, so I think the packaging alone is stunning. If I just show you, it just comes like this, and then it flips down, the candle is in here. And they all come with quotes. This one is, if you don't have a dream, how are you going to make a dream come true? Which is very, very cute. So that is the Real Luxury candle that I've been burning for all of October. The burn time is up to 50 hours. So this will last a long time. So it's a good investment and it's just a brilliant gift. So that's by Neom. On to makeup. I have been loving this particular product. This is by Cover FX, and I had never tried anything from Cover FX before. I have now tried their concealer and this product. This is amazing. This is their Illuminating setting powder. And they do an Illuminating setting powder, I believe, in a press compact, but I really wanted to try this one because it just sounded like something very unique that I didn't have in my collection. So it looks like this. It has the very travel-friendly packaging, and I'm wearing it today as my highlight. Now, the beautiful thing about this Illuminating setting powder is that you can dust it all over the face. I did wear it just as my sole powder one day, and it looked beautiful, very glowy, very dewy. For me, it doesn't have enough oil control in it to be worn outdoors like every day as just my only setting powder, but for kind of, if you wanted to use a setting powder underneath it, like your favourite one. I mean, my favourite one is the Rimmel Stay Matte. So if you wanted to dust that on and then dust this on points of your face that you wanted to highlight, like under the eyes, down the bridge of the nose, I think that would be perfect. What I've been using it for, though, as I just said, is to highlight just as I normally would. And if I can just get a little bit out, I don't know whether you'll be able to see, because it is very, very refined. There we go. It is just a glow. It's not glittery. It isn't shimmery. It's not even sparkly. It just gives this beautiful, healthy glow. I have used quite a lot of it today because I did want to emphasise, and I did a tutorial on this look, which will be up very soon, but I used a lot of it because I really wanted it to be very glowy and for it to be a highlight rather than just a little bit of a glow. But this is just, it gives this amazing gleam to the skin, and if you're looking for a highlighting powder that isn't shimmery or glittery or chunky, but just kind of looks a little bit lit from within, I would absolutely recommend this, because if you're not too au fait with highlighting powders, this is absolutely perfect. It is so refined. A couple of lipsticks from 17. I featured quite a few of 17's face products in a recent video. It was my Flawless Foundation on a Budget video, which I will link down below for you in case you're interested. But they've also come out with some new lipsticks. These are their new Stay Pout lipsticks. So the two shades I have from the Stay Pout range are beautiful. The first one is Rule Breaker, which I just recently used in a tutorial, and it looks like this. Beautiful shade for the fall and winter, as we're getting into now. Really stunning. And the pigmentation of these, considering how reasonably priced they are, is lovely. Really nice, really creamy. They're very nice to wear. They're not drying. They don't really have a smell to them. This one is kind of like a really nice deep berry colour, but you can sheer it out. So that is Rule Breaker. And then the other one I have, which I haven't actually used in a tutorial yet. I've used it, but I haven't used it in a tutorial. It's so beautiful. This one is in Manhunt. Look at that. Oh god. I'm thinking for when I do a tutorial, maybe to use this as to put in the centre of, like, say, the Rule Breaker, just to kind of give it like a two-tone effect. I'm thinking that would be really pretty. But this is gorgeous. Almost kind of neon. Stunning. So those are the two new lipsticks from 17, the Stay Pout range that I have, and they are absolutely stunning, especially for this time of year. They're gorgeous. While I'm talking about 17, I may as well talk about this. I'm wearing it today and I've been wearing it every day since I got it. It is the 17 Phwoarr paint, the heavy duty under eye concealer. The shade that I have is in Fair. I believe this is about £5.49. And they say this is their really hardcore concealer for targeting under eye circles. I'm wearing it today under my eyes. I was really shocked by this. I love the shade. It's a really flattering shade for me. It matches my skin, but it's still brightening. And the thing that shocked me about this, as I mentioned in that Flawless foundation on a budget routine, is that it's not as thick as you would first think. It's actually very creamy, very blendable, and you can build it up. So it doesn't, you don't like stick your finger in it and it's like, oh god, and you just got concealer everywhere. It's really quite a firm consistency, but it is also rather thin. So I was thinking it was going to be really horribly thick and cake and everything, but it doesn't. So I love this. If you're looking for something to use under your eyes, and you could use this on blemishes as well, I would definitely recommend this one because it's become absolutely one of my favourite concealers that I've ever used. So I really like that from 17. It's a bargain. One last makeup product. This is so stunning. I just love this. This is by Soap and Glory, and it's one of their Sexy Mother Pucker gloss sticks. 3D volume lip shine. This particular shade is Nudist. They do about 4, I think, and I believe these are about £8. I have been wearing this as my everyday lip colour ever since I got it. I did a whole easy everyday makeup routine featuring Soap and Glory recently, so I'll link that down below as well with the other videos. This is so beautiful. I didn't realise how beautiful it would be. It's just like one of the chubby pencils. Until I put it on, and it's just exactly the shade I've been looking for so long. It's just there. It's kind of like my lip shade, but better. It's glossy, it's definitely plumping. That's the thing that I love about these. They're actually really plumping. They're gorgeous, but they don't have like a weird tingling to them or anything. And I just adore this lip shade. I've been wearing it every single day that I haven't done like a different tutorial because it just goes with so many things. One Perfume, and this is just a little miniature, and this actually came in a glossy box. This is the Elizabeth Arden Untold perfume. And the images for this, for the promotion, are so pretty, but the bottle is really what's astounding. I love the little miniature bottle because I didn't realise that they would actually do miniatures that are pretty much just miniatures of the full size. Usually with miniature bottles, they kind of come in like just a little spray, but this is actually a miniature of the full size bottle. Isn't that cute? I've been wearing this for weeks and I still haven't even really made a dent in it. I adore this. I don't usually like stopper perfume samples because they're kind of messy and they get everywhere. I prefer sprays. However, I think you use less with designs like this. So this perfume, it's one of those perfumes that even I'm sitting somewhere and I'm like, what is that gorgeous smell? And it's me, which is lovely. And I've had people ask me, oh my god, what is that smell? I'm like, I don't know. And it's like, oh, it's my new perfume. Because I think it's just a sample, I kind of forget that I'm wearing it. It's like this big purchase. So I'm like, oh, it's my new perfume. It's just like, oh, it's a sample, but it's so strong, but not in an overpowering sense. And it doesn't fade away throughout the day. It just kind of gets better. It's really classy. It's very difficult to describe. It's quite musky, but not too old-fashioned. It's going to sound bizarre, but I would envisage this as being a perfect wedding day perfume for a bride. And I know that sounds a bit odd, but I think it's one of those scents that you would always remember it, you'd smell it in the future, and it would take you right back to your wedding day. It's one of those classic, strong, full-bodied scents that will suit everyone, I think. This is amazing. I love this. This is the Organic Surge First Class Face Mask. And this is brilliant. I love Organic Surge anyway, and I'll be featuring a couple more of their Christmas goodies very soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that if you too love Organic Surge. The reason I love this, apart from anything else, is it's a face mask in a pump, which I just love. I hate face masks in packets and jars. I never use them because it's too much of a faff. It's really clean to use this. But why I love this is because it saved me from some really bad dry skin issues I was having. I tweeted about it and I put a picture of this on Instagram, and I was saying I hope this would help get rid of the dry skin that I've been having. As probably some of you may know, I did go and get my hair cut and coloured at a Regis salon. And she did a fantastic job. I love the cut and I love the colour, and it's just, I'm very happy with it. However, the dye remover that she used on me, she kind of used it around the outside, the perimeter of my face. it dried my skin out to the point where it was kind of like scaly. It was horrible. It was like snake skin, but without the smoothness. And that kind of turned up like 2 days later, so I was quite shocked about that. And I'd used face washes and moisturisers and what am I talking about? Face oils at night to try and get rid of it. And it was around here. And it went all the way around my eye, and I thought, oh god, it was awful, and it was actually really painful. So I don't know what it was used. I believe it was like something from L'Oreal, but clearly I was allergic to it. So I thought, well, I had this, so I thought I had never tried it before. I won't put it on all over my face. I will just concentrate it on the areas that I have the dryness. And I did that, and I left it on for about half an hour, just on those spots, and I washed it off. And the next day, it was pretty much gone. It was all healed up and it was fine. So this is an absolute lifesaver. Another skincare product which I was really surprised by is this. This is by Conscious Skincare, and they are a company based in Wales, and it is handmade in Wales, sweet orange and frangipani body butter. This is actually quite expensive. I believe this is about £18–19, and I don't know, I just thought to begin with, before I really tried it, I thought £19 for a body butter, good lord. However, the first ingredient in this is organic coconut oil, then we have organic shea butter, then we have organic sweet almond oil, organic fair trade cocoa butter, organic sunflower oil, vitamin E, beeswax, sweet orange essential oil, frangipani essential oil, sandalwood essential oil. So, when this first arrived, it must have been very cold because I couldn't really smell it that much, and I didn't really appreciate fully the consistency of it. Now, because it's settled again now, but the consistency of it is like whipping cream. It is the strangest thing in the world. Let me just show you. It looks like this, and it is just exactly like whipping cream. If you put it on, it kind of, you can hear it, the bubbles in it are kind of dispersing. And it's not like a traditional cream. It's actually, it goes to, oh, you can see that. It actually goes to like an oil. Oh, this smells like chocolate orange. If you like Terry's chocolate orange, which let's face it, unless you're mad, you probably would do. It smells like that. And I used it a couple of nights ago. Well, I've been using it a lot, but a couple of nights ago, I kind of slathered myself in it and sat there and went, it's amazing. This stuff is phenomenal. And 2 more products and then I will leave you. These were a surprise to me. Head & Shoulders. These were sent to me by Glamour magazine. Now, they weren't sent to me by Glamour magazine because I do beauty videos or any of that. They were just sent to me because years ago I signed up to the Glamour Readers panel, and anybody can do that. You don't need to make videos or have a blog or whatever. It doesn't matter who you are, you can sign up. And occasionally they will send out surveys, and they don't really tell you what it pertains to. They just tell you roughly it pertains to skincare or hair care or what have you, and you fill out a survey and they'll say, well, we'll put you into a drawer and we'll see if we send you X product. And I was sent these because I filled out the survey, just like probably lots of other people that read Glamour magazine, and they arrived and I thought, I don't think I've ever really used Head & Shoulders since I was maybe like about 10. I really don't think I do. It's not a brand I gravitate towards. One, because I don't have dandruff, and these are anti-dandruff shampoos, as all Head & Shoulder products are. And 2, because the packaging before, it kind of just left me a bit nonplussed. However, this is the new Apple Fresh improved scent. This actually has a technology in it, which means that when you wet it, the scent of it kind of doubles. It's actually water activated, the scent. And it smells phenomenal. I love citrusy scents and fruity scents and stuff like that. This really does smell amazing. It's so thick. I'm sure anybody that uses Head & Shoulders will be like, well, yeah, of course it is. But I'd forgotten, because I hadn't used it for years, how thick this shampoo and conditioner is. It's still bright blue, which I quite like, but it's so very thick. And this shampoo has done wonders for my hair. Absolute wonders. I'm completely reformed because I would totally go and repurchase this when it runs out. It's amazing. It gives my hair a lot of body. It doesn't weigh it down like a lot of shampoos do, and I've been using this, as I said, all month, probably a little bit longer than that. And my hair just tends to dislike hair care products after about the second go. So I'm like standing there going, oh, my hair loves this, and then I'll use it the 3rd time and I'm like, no, I don't. So I think the fact that this has actually stood the test of time for my hair says a lot, but it's amazing. I really like it. So, don't knock it because it's kind of like, a brand that you I don't know, associate with a particular like ailment like dandruff. You don't have to have dandruff to use this. It's an added bonus, I suppose, if you do, but I really would check this out because I really like it, and yeah, I have a lot of shampoos. But I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I hope it was helpful. I will leave a link to everything I mentioned down below in the description box. So if you missed anything, it will be down there, as well as all the prices. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't done that already. You can do that by clicking up here. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.